Okay guys, Cardi here guys. Alright, this time I have this on the bench. PRV guys, 8MR600X. So yes guys, this is a little 8-inch, nothing big and fancy. And this time, this one, as you can see guys, the magnet is shift. So yes guys, its magnet is loose, the bottom piece is loose. Yep. So I'm going to attempt to right now to set it back. It's not easy guys, not easy. But normally I would have a little thing that I put over this, which I don't have. Alright, so the old school way that I used to do it is like this. Is a little way of doing it guys. So I'm going to show you now. Cut some spacers because I have some before, so I know like all the measurement go with the space between. Yeah, this I'm good thing I'm going to use like 3. So you have these. Yeah, I'm gonna line them up like that. You could use 4 if you want to, but 3 is going to be enough. Alright, so and this magnet pop guys, I'm gonna put it over it. Not easy, I have to do it really fast. That's that's one of the way of doing it. And don't use a glue that easily dry here unless you're sure, 100% sure that everything is okay, so you don't have to remove it, have to put it on. But sometimes these go loose, I go all over the place. But for now, I'm just gonna use this CA glue, the rubberized one. It will do a better job than the one they have there before. 10 times better job. Alright, so that looks, everything looks alright there. So alright, let me put this into focus here. Alright, so I'm gonna put this over it like this. Make sure that none of those is shift, none of those plastic things shift. Alright, so none didn't go anywhere, and it seemed like I'm in luck. And guys, see that? You can see the space between here and over here and up here is the same. You understand? Yes. All right, so at this time now, I could go and I could put some CA glue around this area. That's it guys, so just make sure, you know. See, some of the other glue seeping through already, which is really good. But I'm still going to put on the CA glue. Not this 1200, 400. I mean 4000. Ow, 4000. Which, you know. Yes guys, so yep. That was just a quick video of what I do when I get these and the magnetic shift. So now I'm going to have to get back my nails. I just have 2 we call it concrete nail guys. That's a really tough nail. In Jamaica, call it concrete nail. We use the grinder and you know, slightly sharpen them like all this, you know, this chisel. Yeah, just like that. And one side. Yes. And we also put it down over the magnet, and then you hit one side, put one at one side, then hit this side. That it's locked because it's gonna lock to one side when it goes down, and then it will eventually take time moving. And while it's moving, we shift the nails. So now I'll put like 3 nails or 4 nails in the opening. At that point, then we start not this side. When they start to move, we start to move the nails and decide to position them, you know. Then you knock this one some more and they go over a little bit more. That's how we used to like, you know, till we get the right, you know, specs of what we're doing. So yeah, but for now, yes guys, that's how I do it for now, you know. Especially when I have 2 of them, before you fix the other one up, try to find out the space between here, you know, with using like these plastic stuff to measure it and see, you know, when you get it where it's really tight, a little between it, and then yeah, you'll be good to go, man. So yep, we spray some of this activator around this area for now. So yeah, It's a quick fix. Some guy will say, some people would say, oh, it doesn't work. It. Come on. I already get to speak. I get like 10 of them. So to repair. And one of them is, two of them is like this. I done one already. And I was going to do this one. And I said, let me just make a little short video of it, what I'll do. So this guy just like that, Everything looks okay. See, put some glue around there. Yeah. You can see the space in between. It's the same, guys. It matches up with, yep. So that's how we do it here, guys. And once the seal, you don't even have to work for the other glue to dry, but once the seal glue is dry, yeah, you could remove these, but nah, don't. I'm gonna put this down for a while and let it dry on its own turn, maybe by tomorrow, or maybe later on in the evening, I'll just remove it. Like, I want to give you some time to cure, guys, so definitely, I'm gonna give it like, could give it 12 hours, 24, it depends. If I didn't use a seal glue in between here, I would remove it much quicker, but since I used that one, yeah, I could give it 12 hours, 24 hours, it's up to you guys, whichever. But yes, definitely. Yeah, this is the voice coil. This is the voice coil that was inside with it. Lock it so it couldn't move. Jam this voice coil. So I'm looking at it, inspecting it, so it looks great. I think I'm going to dress it up. I'm going to use the same voice coil, just from the same one like what comes in it. So I'm only gonna change the coning. Yeah, so let me show you how they look when I finish there. Okay, so it looks like this, guys, in the finish. So this is a finished product of the same speaker, guys, as you can see. Same PRV, yes, guys. And this is how it looks when it's finished. Alright, yeah. So guys, please like, subscribe if you like what you see, and Cardi, guys, is out for now, alright? Enough respect.